Good morning, YouTube. It's your man, Lloyd George Page, aka the Emperor of Female Bodybuilding Talk, comes to you live on YouTube. Well, I should never call myself the Emperor of Female Bodybuilding Talk if I don't follow my subjects. And this is one of my subjects here. This is one Miss Melissa Detwiller. And some of you might remember Melissa back in the day. She was a competitive bodybuilder, a model. She did quite a few videos and flicks during her career. And Melissa was very popular. She never really turned pro per se. She was mostly amateur, but she was more known for, mostly from videos and flicks, videos and photos she did over her career. But she still had a great physique, a great body, and very attractive. Well, after a while, like most of the women in the sport, Melissa finally, left the sport and retired, and she settled down. And she settled down and lived in Nevada. And she, eventually she became Melissa Rand. And, she also had a daughter. And now she's a single mom taking care of her daughter. Well, a few months back, Melissa got a diagnosis. She was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer. And that's a bad thing. Cancer, and now especially dealing with, breast cancer in the COVID era, dealing with COVID in the past almost 2 years. And it's awful. The virus is awful, and you have to between fighting with this virus and everything else. And she's very, upbeat and she's trying to keep herself together, especially that she also has, raising a 6-year-old daughter. And she has to be positive for her daughter. She has to be strong for her, being that she's her sole provider. So, Melissa has to go through therapy, especially, as you know, with breast cancer, they would take, they take the tumor out, but still sometimes you have to go through cancer therapy. And she's put up a good fight. And she's on social media. She's on TikTok. She's on uh, all social media platforms, and she's right now she's, with that, if you're going through through therapy, radiation therapy, you go lose some hair. And she lost quite a bit of her hair. But like I said, she's still upbeat and still trying to keep herself together. But anyway, I'm doing this video for Melissa because you know what? As you know, my dear friend Randa Lee Cashmere, she's going through colon cancer. She's in stage 4, and she's doing all right now. I know I reached out to her a while back. I might even send this video to her and see what she think about it. Maybe she might even reach out to Melissa. I know they crossed paths, being they're both in the same, was in the same sport, same about different times, but they probably crossed paths, whatever. But Melissa, she's trying to be a good, strong mother for her daughter, fighting with disease, especially during the era of COVID. You know, he called it COVID, rather it's called coronavirus. It's more what I just call it a virus. But her daughter is a young little girl, and I think she loves her mother. And as anything, as we all love our mothers. So anyway, I'm gonna put the information in her description, her YouTube information, the GoFundMe, and and I want you out there, you guys who's out there who's been a fan of her back in the days, you owe this lady so much. I know you pervs, you schmoes, you have watched her videos, you have looked at her magazines, you have been online and downloaded flicks and videos thousands of times, and you have spilled many of your unborn to this lady. You owe her this. It's not much, fellas. A few dollars you can give, or you don't have to give anything. Share the videos, share the GoFundMe. Right here, this is also this is a TikTok information. Just scan it, share it, pass it on. Let everybody else know that Melissa can really use your help. She's not asking a lot. I know right now during this era, people are still having a hard time, especially just getting back to work, and it's still difficult, but you don't have to do it much. $4 or $5, a little something here can help out. Help out this lady. You pretty, this she had, she was one of those women who was just a special lady in the sport of bodybuilding, attractive, very beautiful, fit, and now she's a mother, a woman, a mother who's raising a child, especially in the era right now, and fighting a disease that no one should ever have to deal with, especially in the era with this virus going on. So, like I said, I'm gonna put the information in the description, and you don't, like I said, if you don't want to donate, share the video, share the GoFundMe, and just do good by this lady. You owe her that much of anything. It's your man, All the Way George Page, aka the Emperor. If you have about to talk, don't like, subscribe, don't subscribe. I'm out.